Ho ho ho! Welcome back to day 7 of Platformas, where we're going to be playing another SNES classic called The Lost Vikings. Let's go! My name is Eric the Swift. I can run like the wind and leap tall huts in a single bound. It's time for me, Balog, and Olaf to go hunting. Have a nice day, honey! I am Olaf the Stout. I can block anything with my shield. I am Balog, the Fierce. I am the toughest Viking in the land. No one can defeat me. Right, so we've got these 3 Vikings who are all got to work together to kind of get the job done. So there's only one of them can jump, Eric the Swift. Only one of them can defend, so the Olaf with his shield. You can also float with it. And then you've got Balog, who's the only one who can actually attack, and he's got a bow and arrow and a sword. So all you have to use, kind of make the best use of all 3 people's abilities to get the task done and get yourself through each level. So it is a platformer. It's slightly different. It's a bit of a kind of puzzly platformer. But yeah, it's a game that I loved as a kid, and it adds a bit of variety to the series, that it's not a kind of a straight up platformer, I guess. Guys, so the 3 Vikings were lost because we've been abducted by aliens. It's not every day you play a game that's about 3 Vikings who've been abducted by aliens. I have a bad feeling about this. So at the moment, we can control all 3 characters. We can just switch between them at any time we want. Just with the L and R buttons. So there's his bow and arrow. There's his sword. Each character has got 3 energy points you can see under their character's name. Now we want to get them all to the exit point. So there's 1 at the exit point. So Olaf can block. There we go, and it eases you in nice and gently with this very, very simple level, where you want to get all 3 to the exit point. And obviously we're going to progress through the game doing that, but in much, much tougher kind of situations, and we're going to have to actually work together. So up here we can press this button, collect an apple, which is kind of how you top up your energy if you do get hurt. You look awfully happy. What are you? I am Aftiak. Are you the janitor? What's a janitor? And how do I get out of here? You must destroy the ship's computer. This is not a ship. Bear in mind, these guys are Vikings, so there's some confusion over kind of what everything means. And what's a computer? Never mind, you must find bombs to blow it up. What's a bomb? Could be here all day. Oh no! Just by falling off the stairs, he lost energy there. Right, so again, we want to press that button, don't we? But we can't press that button. You know, we can't get past the alien dude on our own, so we're going to need our buddy to come and save the day. Get him with a bow and arrow. Then we can get our mate to press the button. Get our apple. And we'll collect the bombs. Thank you. Right, now let's get Olaf to catch up with us. Super fun game this. Whoa! Okay. Let's stay where we are. Thankfully, our mate can kind of shoot arrows past us. So you can have Olaf lined up as your line of defense. And then have Balog. I can't remember his name now. Balog, I think it was. Just behind, kind of doing the damage. Right, so let's all hop on the lift at the same time. Right, we can't go anywhere on that floor at the moment. So if we get him lined up as our first line of defense, an arrow to the button, And I always like to go in first with Olaf, just because if there's an enemy in there, then at least it means he can't get hurt pretty much. Right, so we select, and we're gonna go over to our bomb. Plant the bomb and run! Ooh. Croutonian security will be looking for you. You will only survive if you work as a team. Right, let's get out of here. So all back on the lift. And I'm guessing that electricity is not going to be there anymore. Go, go, go! Right, how do we... There we go. We got this working now. Way! Stick close to me. I'll lead the way. You wouldn't know which way to lead if you had a map. If you two don't stop fighting, I'm going to have to brain you both. Yeah, there's much arguing between these two guys. Got some really good comedy in this. There's one skill, which there's all these little question marks around to kind of explain for your first timers. Eric the Swift has a tough head. He can bash enemies and knock down certain barriers by pressing Y while running. Bosh! And that doesn't hurt your energy, harm your energy. With the Y button, you can change whether Olaf keeps his shield in front of him to defend or on top as a kind of little way to glide down places. Hello, sir. You must be one of the aliens that the Croutonians have all been talking about. Who are these Croutonians, and why did they bring us here? Tormenta, the evil Croutonian ruler, is collecting unique life forms to display in his gallery, even. Sounds like a great guy. Do not expect an invitation to dinner. Yeah, I strongly recommend that you, if you like kind of old retro games and platformers and little puzzle games and you haven't played this, definitely give it a go. It really stands the test of time. It's still so fun. Still brilliant game. Right, so one other thing that we can do, so there's lots of different things you'll figure out along the way, techniques to work together. Yeah, so some games in this series we are going to complete, some of them we aren't. Some of the games, as we progress through the kind of years and we do more modern games, obviously more modern games tend to be a lot bigger. And it's not feasible for me to complete a kind of a 30-hour, 30, 40. Oh, no! I don't know. I'm pretty sure we can't complete the level now. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that you have to have all team members make it to the end. I guess we're gonna find out in a minute. Okay, that isn't the plan. Dead. Wow, look at that. I totally forgot that happens. A Viking burial. Gorgeous. Try again. Yes, please. Lightning strikes them back down. Yeah, so obviously some of the games, some of the more modern games are really long games, and there's no way that I could that I'd be able to complete it in the time, and also that, to condense a kind of 30-hour game into 10 minutes, you really wouldn't see much of the game. I wouldn't be able to show much off to you. So some of the games I'm not going to be able to complete, and this is certainly one of them. This is a massive game. Right, so as always, let's send Olaf in first. Wow, we got little dinosaurs now. Yeah, so this is an enormous game. I mean, I think if you really knew what you were doing, it would still take at least a good 15 hours to complete, I think. Which is, really good for a SNES game. A lot of SNES games you can just storm through. Obviously not counting RPGs. Speaking of SNES games, this is going to be there's going to be a period for the next few days of this series that's going to be quite SNES heavy. But, there's no way around it, really. I mean, it was a golden age for SNES platformers. And indeed, I mean, it was a golden age for SNES art. There was a golden age. Oh! Okay, we need to just give up and start again. Pretty sure if you die, if any of your team members die, then you can't complete the level. Yeah, so there was a golden age of RPGs on the SNES. There was also a golden age of platformers on the SNES. I mean, it's just one after another, particularly Disney ones. They just churned out great game after great game. So it's hard when I'm doing, when you're doing a series about brilliant, platformers. It's hard not to include a lot of SNES games because there were a lot of them. But don't worry, I won't be too biased. There'll be plenty of non-SNES games too. Ooh, now we're in a cave. Yeah, it's really good to do a variety of, it's not all... We have been abducted by aliens, but thankfully it doesn't all take place on like an alien spaceship. Otherwise that'd get a bit samey. Who were those weird looking guys? I don't know. Did you check out their hairdos? People say we need haircuts. Yeah, so for any of these games that we're playing on the Platformers series, certainly anywhere I can't complete them on the channel because they're just too long. If you do want to see a kind of full playthrough, then just let me know and I'm happy to do any of these games on the channel. I mean, this would be a really fun one. Whoa. When we get home, we need to get one of those. What, giant snails? Tree houses? No, those cool waterfalls that hover in midair. Gotta be extremely careful here. Two of our people are one hit away from death, and that can be as simple as just falling off a ladder. So we gotta be very careful. Ooh, hello. Piece of meat in the wall there, don't mind if I do. No Viking is gonna say no to a nice rump of lamb. I don't know what it was. I should try really, but I'm pretty sure that it won't let you complete a level without all 3 Vikings. And if so, like I say, it really should just end the level there, rather than allow you to play on knowing that it's physically impossible for you to complete the level. I love the little tombstones, by the way. As I say, I love the art style of all the the whole style of the game. It's just really kind of cool. Oh, okay, we can. I was going to say, I really don't want to just take a leap of faith and then just go into the lava and have to do this all again. There we go. There's Bowleg showing off his muscles. There we go. Now let's pass on the food over to Eric. And then I think what we're going to do is get Eric to test out what that item does. I'm pretty sure it's a... it's like a weapon. So I'm going to use it down here. Whoa, there we go. Looks like it kills everything in the room. And there we were. We were right by the exit. Yay! I'm surprised that bubble helped you up, Olaf. I was going to say the same. Watch it. Very sensitive about my weight. How did I manage to get stuck with these two? Oh, okay. Things have changed a little bit. We're inside a little cave now. The colour scheme's changed a bit. Oh! I didn't want one of them in the face. Did that take two energy off me in one go? I really don't remember the game being this hard. This is brutal. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. It's not even like I kind of... Ah! That was just stupid. It's not even like I've got it figured out, but I can't do it. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, no. Just remembered what you're supposed to do. What an idiot. I do remember this level now. You're supposed to open the chest by breaking the lock. Hello. Hello there. Thank you so much for saving me. To escape from this place, you must find the key and drain the volcano. Where's the key? You must go back down and bash your way into the mountain. Could you be a little bit more specific? I will use my psychic powers to destroy the fireballs inside the mountain. Thank you for your help. That's what I'm here for. Thank God for that. Now we're getting somewhere. just going to grab this piece of meat. Thank you very much, matey. Right, we're all at the ready now for whatever might come out of this wall. Oh, we weren't ready for that, though. Get back. Hate these things. Ah, there we go. No, I do not want to shoot it. Okay, so what we need to do is get that. And then we need to leap across the lava, don't we? And hopefully pressing that red key thing is gonna unlock something. A bridge or something. Okay, we've drained the lava. Now, how does that make things? Right, okay, we've got the whole crew together now. This has been a stressful, stressful experience. Right, he definitely best keep his. Oh, okay. That's nice. Oh! I might not have... I reckon there's a chance I might not have completed this level as a kid. Because I honestly don't remember this. Whoa! We'll see if I remember the next level anyway. Because we're going in a warp now, so we're going to go in a whole different world. Maybe there's a different way to get back home. Got any ideas, Olaf? Well... Time's up! Into another warp. Desperately trying to warp home. It's like Quantum Leap. God, we're in the desert. I don't think I've ever done this before. Now where are we? Looks like the desert. I can see that, Sherlock. I think I'm gonna be sick. Right, we're gonna wrap it up there for today, guys, because it's such a long game. There's just so much to get through. I'd never be able to do it in one episode. But I hope I've given you a really kind of good taster of the game. And as I say, if you want to see a full playthrough, then please do ask, and I'm happy to do so. So tomorrow is going to be the third SNES game in a row, and it's one of my favourite games of all time. And it's my favourite game within the series. It's a series that's just had an announcement made about the 11th game in the series being made. So have a guess as what you think that might be, and I will see you tomorrow for some more platformers. Bye bye.